Eric Kohli, from self-made engineer to trusted IP attorney. In the fast-moving world of intellectual property law, staying ahead takes more than legal knowledge. It takes strategy, curiosity, and lived experience. Eric Kohli brings all three. He didn't follow the usual path. He created his own. Eric Kohli arrived in the United States at 17. He came alone, with no safety net. "I knew I had to rely on myself," he said. "I had to build everything from the ground up." He studied electrical engineering at Northern Illinois University. Then he worked full-time jobs while attending the John Marshall Law School in Chicago. That mix of tech and law shaped his future. "I've always liked taking things apart to understand how they work," he said. That's what law is too, especially in IP. After law school, Eric started working at top firms. Over the next 2 decades, he built a career advising Fortune 100 and Fortune 500 clients. His work covered everything from patents and trademarks to trade secrets and antitrust. But he never lost his sense of curiosity or his focus on real-world impact. Eric's clients range from major corporations to small startups. He's helped protect software, machines, branding, and inventions across the world. He's also fought and won high-stakes cases on both sides of the courtroom. But what stands out is how he works with clients. "Legal advice doesn't help if it's not useful," he said. "I meet people where they are. I learn their goals and stay within their limits." That means crafting practical solutions, not just legal theories. It means offering advice that fits the business, not just the case. One client was a small business facing trademark threats from a large company. "We were outmatched on paper," Eric said, "but we used the law to level the field, and we got a good outcome." He takes pride in those kinds of moments. "It reminded me why access to justice matters," he said. "Not everyone can afford to fight, but everyone deserves protection." Eric has also taken on leadership outside the courtroom. In 2024, he became president of the South Asian Bar Association of Las Vegas. He's been on the board since 2019. "I ran for this role because I wanted to give back," he said. "I've seen firsthand what mentorship and support can do." Under his leadership, Saba LV raised over $72,000 in scholarships for minority law students. It also expanded its mentorship programs and community workshops. Mentorship bridges the gap between ambition and experience. Eric said, "It's about lifting others up so they can lead too." His top goals include growing Saba LV's membership, increasing scholarship opportunities, and partnering with law schools. "I want Saba LV to be a hub," he said, "not just for South Asian attorneys, but for anyone working toward a more inclusive profession." Eric's IP work influences how he leads. "In law and in leadership, it's about protecting what matters," he said. "You look at the bigger picture. You act strategically." He's used that mindset to guide his advocacy work. He's also worked closely with the Legal Aid Center of Southern Nevada, where he received Honor Club recognition in 2022 for his pro bono efforts. Much of his community work focuses on underserved groups. "Law is still out of reach for too many people," he said. "That's something I want to change." Outside work, Eric stays active. He's a scuba diver and an adventurous foodie. He travels often, looking for dive sites and new culinary experiences. "Scuba diving reminds me how vast the world is," he said. "It helps me reset and come back clearer." He also enjoys mentoring younger lawyers and students. "I try to share what I've learned," he said. "If someone else can avoid a mistake I made, that's worth it." Eric's journey has always been about more than career growth. It's about access, opportunity, and balance. His story, from solo immigrant to IP expert, from engineer to legal leader is one of persistence and purpose. And today, whether he's advising a Fortune 100 client or mentoring a first-year law student, he's still focused on building what lasts. Success isn't about where you start, he said. It's about what you create along the way.